And girls, welcome back to the online classes. Last time we discussed about the double angle formula. Sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. Cos 2x has three identities. Number one is the cos square x minus sin square x, or in terms of cos, it will be 2 cos square x minus 1. In terms of sin, it will be 1 minus 2 sin square x. Tan 2x is 2 tan x over 1 minus 2 tan square x. Compound angle formula, sin A plus B is equal to sin A cos B, cos A sin B. And in case of difference of A and B, we will have sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Similarly, cosine of A plus B will be cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. We have opposite sign in case of cos. For tan A plus B, we have tan A tan B or 1 minus tan A tan B. So these are the formulas we have used before. Today, I'm going to solve few parts for you from equation from exercise 3C. Question number 7, C part. It says solve 2 cosecant 2 theta Remember, whenever we have to solve an equation, one thing we do, we change all the trigonometric ratio into a single trigonometric ratio. We want either all sines or cos or tans. So first of all, we have to change them into sine, cos or tan. Cosecant 2 theta, I don't have any identity for cosecant theta, but it is a reciprocal of sine. So I can write it as 2 over cosecant is converted into sine 2 theta. Tan, I'm changing into sine theta over cos theta is equal to secant is changed into cos theta. Secant is a reciprocal of cos. Sine, again I'm going to change this sign. Sine 2 theta will be written as 2 sine theta cos theta using double angle formula. 2 sine theta over cos theta is equal to 3 over cos theta. Taking LCM on the left side, we get 2 sine theta cos theta. So it will be 2 plus 2 sine theta. This cos will be cancelled with the cos, so we get sine theta. We get 2 sine theta here. If I divide this denominator by cos, I left with 2 sine theta. So this 2 sine theta is multiplied by this 2 sine theta is equal to 3 over cos theta. So we have 2 sine theta cos theta. Here we have 2 plus 4 sine square theta. Multiplying by 2 sine theta with 2 sine theta, 2 to the 4, sine into sine is sine square is equal to 3 over cos theta. Cross multiplying, or simply if I shift this 2 sine theta to the right, I'm left with 2 plus 4 sine square theta is equal to 3 2s are 6 sine theta cos theta over cos theta. It cancelled. Now I have all the terms containing only sine theta. Arrange them. I shift this 6 sine theta to the left side. Plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have to factorize this equation. 4 2s are 8. So I'll get 4 sine square theta minus 4 sine theta minus 2 sine theta plus 2 is equal to 0. 4 sine theta is taken as a common factor, left with sine theta minus 1. Here I'm taking minus 2 as a common factor. So sine theta minus 1. Sine theta minus 1. 4 sine theta minus 2 is equal to 0. It gives theta is equal to sine inverse of 1, or I'm skipping few steps because we don't have a space to write further. So this factor will give you sine inverse theta is equal to sine inverse of 1, and this factor will give you theta is equal to sine inverse of 1 by 2. We have a range of 0 to 180. Theta is between 0 to 180. So sine inverse of 1 gives you theta is equal to 90 degree, and sine inverse of 1 by 2 gives you theta is equal to 30 degree. 30 degrees in the first quadrant, and we have a space of the second quadrant as well. So in second quadrant it will be 150 degree if we subtract 30 from 180. So this is your solution. So you are already familiar with this technique. You have done in P1 as well. So in the beginning, what we have to do is we have to simplify the equation in such a manner that we have only one trigonometric ratio in the whole equation. For that purpose, I have changed cosecant 2 theta into sine 2 theta by taking its reciprocal. Secant theta is changed into cos theta by taking reciprocal. Tan is changed to sine over cos. After simplifying, I arrived at this equation: 4 sine square theta minus 6 sine theta plus 2 is equal to 0. So after that, to find the value of theta, I have factorized and found the values of theta. Same question, 7F part I'm going to do for you. Question 7F part. Say it says solve cot 2 theta plus cos theta is equal to 3. Cot 2 theta plus cot theta is equal to 3. Now in this case, we have the same trigonometric ratio cot theta in the whole equation, but angle is a single theta, and here the angle is double 2 theta. So double angle has to be changed into single angle. Otherwise, we cannot solve it further. So for that purpose, I am going to change them into sine and cos, or we can change them into tan as well. So tan 2 cot 2 theta can be written as 1 over tan 2 theta plus 1 over tan theta is equal to 3. So I have taken reciprocals of cot. Tan 2 theta I know is equal to 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta. Because tan 2 theta is in the denominator, so I can write it as 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan square theta. Or I can write its reciprocal. So instead of writing in the denominator, I'm going to write its reciprocal as 1 minus tan square theta plus 1 over tan theta is equal to 3. So all the trigonometric ratios in this equation are tans. So just simplify it. I'm taking LCM, 2 tan theta. So I'll get left with 1 minus tan square theta. If I divide 2 tan theta by 2 tan theta, I'm left with 1. So 1 into 1 minus tan square. If I divide 2 tan theta with tan, I'm left with 2. 2 into 1 is 2, is equal to 3. Cross multiplying, I'll get 3 minus tan square theta is equal to 6 tan theta. Now rearranging them, we have tan square theta plus 6 tan theta minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize this equation or we can use quadratic formula. It's your choice to use a quadratic formula to solve it or to factorize it. Use quadratic formula. We can say tan theta is equal to minus 6 plus minus root 6 square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So from this expression, you can find the value of theta. Question 9 says, show that cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. To show that cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x, first of all, I am going to use the compound angle formula. I am going to write cos 3x as cos 2x plus x. So applying the formula, compound angle formula, cos a plus b, I can write it as cos 2x into cos x minus sine 2x into sine x. Remember, your final expression has only cosines. There is no sine. So, and angle is single x. Here I have triple x, then I have 2x, 2x. I have to change this 2x into single x. I have to change this 2x into single x as well. But keep in mind, your final expression is in terms of cos. So the identity for cos 2x, I will use the second identity. That is in terms of cos. So here we have to be careful that which identity we are going to use. For sine, I have no option. There is only one option for sine. But for cos 2x, I have three options. So I'll use one which is in terms of cos because my final expression is in terms of cos. So here I'm going to use 2 cos square x minus 1 cos x minus sine is changed into 2 sine x cos x into sine x. Multiplying, further simplifying, we get 2 cos cube x, cos into 2 cos square x minus cos x minus 2 sine square x cos x. As my final expression in terms of x, I don't need this sign. I'll change this sign into cos as well. 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 sine square is changed into 1 minus cos square. Further simplifying, 2 into 1 into cos will be 2 cos x, 2 into minus cos square, which is plus 2 cos into this cos cube x. So we have arrived at our answer that cos 3x is equal to 2 cos cube, 2 cos cube becomes 4 cos cube x minus cos plus 2 cos, 3 cos x. So that we have to show. So see what I have done. I have used compound angle here. After using the compound angle formula, identity, keep on mind, keep on the eye what is required. So the required expression is in terms of cos and the angle is single x. So we have to, in few steps, we have to change 2x, 3x into 2x and 2x into single x. So from here, I have changed sine 2x and cos 2x into 2 cos square minus 1 and 2 sin x cos x. I have used identity for the cos 2x, which contains cos only, not sine, because in the final expression, I need cos only. On simplifying, I have arrived over destination. Question number 13. Prove that cos 4x plus 4 cos 2x. Four cos 2x is equal to 8 cos 4x minus 3. Cos 4x plus 4 cos 2x plus is equal to 8 cos 4x minus 3. Now, to prove this identity, I'm going to pick the left hand side. It's my choice. I start from the left or right, but it is convenient for me to change 4x into 2x and then 2x into x, because in the final expression, I need single x. To changing x into 2x is a bit difficult for you people. So I'm going to select the left side, and can remember what I need is expression in terms of cos x. Here I have cos, but in terms of 4x and 2x. So I have to use double angle formula to reduce it to x. Cos 4x can be written as 2 cos square 2x minus 1. Here I am using this identity, cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square. See, in the identity, the double angle is changed into single. 2x is changed into x and power is 2. So what I have done, I have changed 4x into 2x. The double angle is changed into half angle and it is 2 cos square 2x minus 1. Similarly, plus 4, I'm going to change it into cos as well. It will be 2 cos square x minus 1. Here I have 2x, that is changed into x. So 2 cos square x minus 1. Further, I have to change this 2x as well. 2, it is, remember, in the identity I have only cos x, there is no square on it. So I can write it as cos 2x square. This square on the cos, I have placed it over here. Minus 1 plus multiplying with the 4, we get 8 cos square x minus 4. Now I'm going to use identity here. It is replaced by 2 cos square x minus 1 whole square plus 8 cos square x minus 1 and minus 4 gives me minus 5. I have to apply identity here. It is a minus b whole square. It will be 4 cos 4x square of this term minus 2ab gives you minus 4 cos square x and plus 1. I'm using a square, b square, 2ab plus 8 cos square x minus 5. Further multiplying, we get 8 cos 4x minus 8 cos square x plus 2 and plus 8 cos square x minus 5. Plus 8 cos square x minus 8 square x get cancelled. We get left with 8 cos 4x and 2 minus 5 is minus 3. This is the required expression. So what I have done, I have changed 4x into 2x and then 2x into x. Change 2x into x using the identity for double angle identity for cosine. And remember here, if it is 4x, its half will be 2x. And this square I cannot use directly on cosine because our identity is for cos 2x. So that's why I have used this square as the whole square of the cosine 2x. After using the identity, I have used a minus b whole square identity to expand it. Then further simplification gives you the result. Question number 18. Prove that cos 3x plus cos x is equal to 2 cos 2x, 2 cos 2x into cos x. Cos 3x plus cos x is equal to 2 cos 2x plus cos into cos x. Again, here I'm going to use, start from the left hand side, cos 3x plus cos x. I'm going to write it as cos 2x plus x. This 3x is written as, and I'm going to write cos 2x minus x. So x is written as 2x minus x. Now using the compound angle formula, I can express it as cos 2x cos x minus sin 2x sin x plus expansion of cos 2x minus x will be cos 2x cos x plus sin 2x sin x. So it gets cancelled. We're left with 2 cos 2x cos x. Both these are expressions are identical. We can add them. We have arrived at the final answer. Then he says, that's all for today from my side. Inshallah, tomorrow we will start the next exercise. The questions are with you. You can try at home. If you have find any difficulty, you can ask me anytime. Thank you.